Good evening. Welcome back to the dreary town by the Gorkin River. Missed a week, but we're back when we last left off. Last night, someone snuck into my shelter at the cathedral, infected everyone, and they all died. And there were different bits of evidence left at the scene, and so was investigating that because the Inquisitor comes tomorrow, and I'm supposed to have a plan for stopping the plague that the Inquisitor's going to implement. And if someone is intentionally infecting hundreds of people, I need to have that person. Several women were implicated, and it seems like someone's just trying to get a woman killed again, since I stopped it last time. So, went to investigate their blood, because we have, in fact, isolated the bacteria. We analyzed the blood under a microscope, we'll find who's infected. If none of them are infected, then they couldn't have infected the town. Also, if there's somebody who is an immune and carrying the disease, then we'll have a serious... That's something we would want to study for sure. One moment. Ah, thank you, NRSD. I was just doing that myself. Good job. Okay, yeah. We'll stay on the screen while I keep explaining. We got several samples of blood, but not all of them, because people started implicating Clara, the changeling, the third playable character. And we found Clara, and magically all of our syringes vanished, effectively. And she and Katerina insisted that the Clara I was looking at was not the person who snuck in, that there is another person who looks just like Clara who's doing evil things. And that I need to find her. That, according to both of them, that is the changeling. That's the one I need to go find. In the meantime, lovable scamp Sticky says he found the Shabnak, saw a bodiless thing kill someone with its mind. Shabnaks are not real. There are no demons. But whatever version of a ghost type thing he saw may be part of the problem. If there's someone using the disease to kill people, they may be pretending to be a Shabnak deer. I don't know. So whatever it is, I gotta check that out. And following the case on Clara, we got to Grace. Yeah, Shabnaks are supposed to look like women, so I don't know what Sticky saw. I don't expect Sticky to be up on his Shabnak lore. So him being wrong doesn't make doesn't hurt things, but whatever it is he did see, I need to check out. Sorry about there. So yeah, need to check out whatever Sticky saw, and then no, Sticky is a child, and he's actually relatively well behaved. Sticky wants to stay put. He's made some mistakes, but he wants to help me, and he has helped me. He's the one who pointed me to the House of the Living, so there you go. Anyway, we meet Grace, who works at the cemetery, because that's where we're supposed to find the fake Clara. And Grace says that Shabnaks have made a habit of pretending to look like Clara, and that the Shabnak Clara, which had bones instead of feet or whatever, said that it had tricked everyone, and it was going to trick me specifically by turning all of my needles to hooks, which feels like what happened when I was talking to Clara. So, with that information, I think I'm going back to Katarina's to say, hey, yes, men want me, Shabnaks want to be me. Katarina said that Clara wasn't going to go anywhere, so we'll go to that Clara and take her blood and stop being pushed around by everybody everywhere. But first, we're right next to the abattoir, where Sticky said he saw his ghost demon thing. So we're going to go do that. Because whatever that is, I'm actually, while I'm here, I'm going to just double check with Grace. She didn't have anything else to say to me.
What?
No, she does not have anything else to say to me. Okay. So, according to Sticky, this is the abattoir, and it went east towards the fields. So, we'll just go run around it, I guess, and see if we find a ghost or a clay demon or, heck, something that looks like Clara. It's 1 o'clock, which doesn't feel too bad. My health is on the low side. Do I have bandages? I have a bunch of bandages. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. Okay, there we go. I feel better. I guess that's the echoing cow sounds from inside the abattoir. The cemetery is next to the abattoir, which is another thing we'll have to deal with. We're supposed to be rioting by the abattoir from the things. What is that? That hurt. What? I have a talking bowling pin. That hurts me to be near it. It wants to know what I want. Who are you? I was just searching for a body. I'm hungry. I'm tired. You don't need to hunt me. I feel like asking, did you start it all, is completely missing the point. I'm not infected to being close to it, it just hurts. Are you who they say you are, a steppe creature? Yes. What's your name? Where is the girl? Why didn't she come to take me to the other side? You mean Clara. Do not hunt me. Feel the skin of your face. You're dying already. Go away. I want to see the little one. Where is the kind girl? Ow. I don't know what to do with this thing. Alright, well, I'm going to get to Clara. Ow. Hey, if Clara is supposed to help that thing leave, I want her to do that, and she can leave with it. That sounds great. Get a 2-for-1. I just used my bandages. Okay. I'm going to push the wrong button. I need to do that again. That's great. Load, main save, talk to the demon. Okay, one more time. What is my quick save button? 5. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay, one more time. I don't think... I'm not going to change what I said to the thing. I'll just be slightly faster. I suppose I should do that healing up. Okay. O'clock. I want to suggest that the clock sounds for the game are great. They really feel like haunting. Oh, I just realized I never turned the music up. I mean, I guess worms are a thing. So we kind of already knew steppe creatures were real. It's clearly a different one. I need to apply the sound setting, don't I? I do. There we go. Now we're properly atmospheric. Okay, the Termitary is supposed to be under attack. I wonder if I can deal with that. Then go to Clara. Get her blood, run her out of town, have her take that thing with her. It wants to leave. Or, I guess, get her to bring that thing to the Inquisitor, maybe? Sorry, I need to check something real quick here. Okay, mic is working. Good. I was just suddenly terrified that I've been muted for a bit. Right, that's one of the arsonist guys. They did in fact do arson to a person. Okay, apparently they can reach me from that far. Danielle got a rifle from Bad Grief. We bought it. We took out the butcher. Bad Grief paid us, and then we immediately turned around and bought a rifle from him. Take cover, let things explode, let that guy die. Apparently miss a bunch of shots. Okay, got one. Okay, there we go. Maybe I was outside its effective range to start. Well, was all my rifle ammo. And that is Var, the usurer, dead. New generation immunity booster. Got it. That's my evidence to take to Vlad, so he'll pay me? I was pretty sure he said he'd pay me. At least this guy's got cash. Nothing on either of the guards that died. I got you, right? Yes, okay. Well. Like I said, that was all my rifle ammo, but feels like it was extremely worthwhile. continue to trade to children. We got a bunch of new drugs to trade to children. I don't know what's going to be the best way. Thanks for the tourniquet. Still gotta keep an eye out for it. In fact, let me quick save now that I shot all those dudes before I mess something up. Whoa, like having two guys throw knives at me. Alright. Katarina, your Clara better be here. You said you weren't going to let her go.
I need morphine. My stomach hurts as if I was filled with straw.
I hope this changeling gets caught soon. What a despicable creature, a product of the steppes' insanity, made of bones and clay. Where is the girl? Gone already. She darted straight after you as soon as the door closed behind your back. It didn't even take her a minute. I was positive she went with you. She was your responsibility. Heaven knows what that was. The thought never occurred to me. Soon you will be the one to stand before the Inquisitor. That's for ding-dang sure. I don't have a lead now. If I don't find Clara, I fail the main quest. I guess we head to Vlad the Younger. Buy a map from him. Maybe, I don't know if I need a map. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know the truth. What I know is a lot of people saw Clara sneak into the cathedral. There's enough evidence that I can feel pretty sure about that. She's the one who broke in. Or at least something that looks like her. Clara, Katarina, and Grace all claim that there is a steppe demon that just looks like Clara, is pretending to be Clara to get Clara in trouble. Why something would do that, I don't know. But that's what they're all claiming. If that's the case, the Clara I spoke to at Katarina's before, when all my needles disappeared, is the thing that looks like her, not actually her. Either way, it lied to both me and Katarina because it was supposed to stay put. And it did not do that. Katarina was supposed to watch her. area's got plague. I feel like I'm hearing things explode in the distance. These areas all got plague. Okay, lots of plague. We're gonna have to go through some plague. Yep. Could you go away, please? No, you're gonna... Okay, the bowling pin we talked to is looking for Clara. I'm getting a bunch of lags. Haha, dodged it. Dodge all your nonsense. Dodging a lot of things. This guy should be able to handle that in under 2 o'clock. Second rat, third rat. This way. Apparently a bandit is chasing me. I mean, if the Clara I saw is actually a Shapnak, it might not be meeting with a human, it might be meeting with the bowling ball. Oh, God. Haha! Get wrecked, all you bandits and rats. I will use the power of loading screens to despawn you. And the person Clara is supposed to trust the most is Katarina. The Sabarops basically adopted her.
Who lives without folly is not so wise as he thinks.
Hunchback is dead, Master Vlad. You were right. Without him, the arsonist didn't dare to act. Our family shall never forget this, Doctor. It's a matter of honor. Here's the promised reward. Aside from that, the Olgimski's younger generation is forever in your debt. Phew, 10,000 coins. Okay, well, we got paid. We accomplished one thing. As right now, the witch hunt and the Shapnak creatures seem connected. My quest line for finding Clara still points to Grace. I'm gonna go back to Grace. What I don't know in RST is if there even is an impersonator Clara. For all I know, Clara is just the thing. And she just tricked me by claiming she had an evil demon twin. Or she has an evil demon twin. At this point, whoever I find that looks like Clara first, I need their blood. Whether it is a real Clara or a fake Clara, I just need their blood. I need to test... I need to keep an eye on them. I need to take them somewhere and test their blood. Grace just doesn't know anything. I'm wondering if I talked to Grace wrong. So I just don't get the information. I think I was too direct or something. Okay, this thing was looking for Clara. Maybe she went here. Maybe she went to the bowling pin. And if not, like, if the bowling pin isn't here, I guess I'll try Sticky again? Or I might just lose today. Clara's not here. Why are you following me? I'm barely walking. I don't know where you're going. Oh God, it's just gonna kill me. Okay, so I can threaten it, but that doesn't seem to do anything either. Sticky has managed to track down a creature that very much resembles the notorious demon. It was last seen skulking around the abattoir, and it looks like it will be staying there for some time. Could it be the carrier? Or is this another wretched imitation with which fate mocks me? I have found it. I have talked with it. Twice. My quest isn't updating. Alright, we're gonna load. I'm gonna hard save in front of this thing. I will admit, I don't really even care about it. If it is leaving, I don't care. I don't think that's the source of everything. It's not infecting me. So now I'm thinking Aspity. And if Aspity doesn't have anything, I guess we just go check all of the psychic women around. They'd be the ones who have anything in connection with Clara. So talk to Maria. I honestly don't know if Ava is supposed to be psychic or not. She seems to know about the mistresses, so we'll check with her. The prospect of, at 4:30 in the afternoon, deciding, let's go talk with everyone in town, feels like a losing proposition. Hey, are you hiding a little girl?
Worms have found a sick bull on the Raggy Barrow.
She doesn't have anything. Stomatins won't have anything. Katarina already doesn't have anything. Sticky doesn't know anything else. So I guess Anna, Capella. Maria, Ava. Don't know what else to do. Anna, I don't really have a reason to suspect you of anything, but whenever creepy stuff happens, you're involved.
I have this flush. My cheeks are burning.
Not hiding anybody, right? Okay. Capella is the young Olgibsky girl who looks after the children. Sticky answers to Capella. So... You good?
So Haruspeks managed to get in.
Okay. Capella's next on the list. I'm gonna check with Capella. Capella might be a mistress too. I honestly don't really even know what that means. Just that it's something some people have said, and it seems to be tied to the psychic women. I believe Capella mentioned that Katerina is like a disgraced mistress or not good enough or something. So, hey, children. No rifle ammo. No rifle ammo. No rifle ammo. You have a shotgun, which is interesting, but... okay. That way. I feel like if I can't find her after visiting all these women, I load my save and I shoot the bowling pin. I don't know that that actually solves any of my problems. Alright, so we're gonna go straight and then left into the building. Yeah, I don't know if shooting the bowling pin solves anything, but it seems to care about Clara, so maybe that pulls her out of hiding. I don't know. Gotta remember to quick save more often. Oh well. I'll save a little time not stopping by the other women. Since Aspity and Anna don't know anything. So we'll just head straight to Capella. Okay, so if there are two Claras, which I'm not sure there's actually evidence for, but if there are, if I find the evil Clara and test their blood and they're infected, I'll have something to hand over to the Inquisitor. I'll have the person who broke in to the cathedral, infected people on purpose, I can hand them over and be done. If I get good Clara, and... Excuse you? If I get good Clara, and she's not infected, I need to hold her in place and see if evil Clara shows up somewhere else. Because at this point there's enough evidence to hold Clara accountable anyway. Like, I would be the proof of her innocence. I know this really shouldn't be a shock, but the plague-ridden districts are still the hardest thing to deal with. Like, there are guys throwing Molotov cocktails from out of the fog of war that instantly kill me on contact. And somehow dodging plague clouds is still the bigger issue. An infected person leaving the district. Just dodge threat, just dodge threat, just dodge threat. Get in, talk to Capella. Frick! Come on. We can do this. I'm gonna find out Capella doesn't even know anything. This will all have been a waste of time.
They say a plague bearer got into the cathedral. Everyone who was there died. Is that true?
Alright, Capella doesn't know anything. So Maria and Ava? Ava and Maria? Some kind of order there. We did not get killed on the way. Okay, Big Vlad, I stopped the riot outside your termitary. Do you care?
Many a mickle makes a muckle.
Bachelor, I have some news for you. The bad and, well, you know, all news is bad these days. The Inquisitor whom the powers that be have sent over to resolve our supposedly hopeless situation is Karminski the Hanging Judge. A man whose lips and nails are always wet with blood. You know him better than I do, though. What's the good news, then? That was the bad one. Here's the good news. He's willing to respect your decision. Find the carrier for him, and Karminski will declare you the person who has done the job. As of now, he's in good graces with the powers that be, so we can afford to do that. And besides, as you are probably well aware, the Inquisitors have a very strict eternal code of honor. They'll never conceal the truth. That would equal death to them. Okay. I appreciate the reassurance, I guess, but I was going to run with the assumption that the Inquisitor was going to actually do their job as described. The conversation felt very Russian. Just, hey, I know major officials are often liars and cheats and terrible bad people, but this is totally going to work out just fine, promise. Does feel weird for Big Vlad to be giving me, like, straight advice and answers, though. Like, I don't know what he has to gain from that information. Hello, Propane Panda. And we know Big Vlad definitely didn't just tell me that out of the goodness of his heart. Maria, any chance Clara can run into you? Or, you know, you have a psychic dream that can tell me where she is.
Did you see anything weird on your way here?
Okay, so no. I've been playing for an hour. I feel like I've accomplished nothing. That's not true. I shot a bunch of arsonists. I did some good old first-person shooting. Kind of feels a little bit like the arsonists were my fault, but it's nice to tie up that loose end, you know? Alright, let's get to Ava's without getting infected. I'm just not sure talking to the cursed bowling pin helped. Don't worry, Propane Panda. I have a feeling we're going back there. You'll see. What are you doing here? Hard save. Ava? Okay. Ava's good.
It's so cold.
I'll talk with Ava first.
That's okay. I've found a way. Everything is going to be just fine. You'll see.
Ava's got nothing to say. Give me your blood.
I'm so tired, I might faint.
Hi, Clara. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Guess.
My patrons have abandoned me. I'm
Guess we're
expelled
threatening.
from their very house. They'll pay for it.
Whoa, okay, whoa, that... I mean, I don't like the Sabarovs either, but that was very threatening. If you so much as move, you little tramp. Were you looking for me? May I touch your forehead? Clara, you are being accused of the premeditated murder of several hundreds of people. The victims are still being counted. The method of murder, deliberately infecting them via personal contact. Were you the cloaked woman that was seen in the cathedral last night? Of course! I'm not denying it, but I was trying to help them. And I did! I've cured a lot of them. Promise. I fed them water and offered gifts because this way it's easier for them to believe, and that's very important. No, they're dying. They were safe in there. What are you even talking about? What do you mean you cured them? You infected them. You're the one who broke the shelter. Should I wait for the Inquisitor to arrive? Huh? When I was leaving, I was sure I'd managed to cure them all. I must have missed someone, or something. I know it's my fault, but I swear I wasn't the cause of all this. My heart would have sensed that, although I have to admit I'm confused already. Give me your hand. I want to have a look at what's going on inside you. Then you'd better look into my soul. The best knife to cut to it is a conversation, unless you're in a hurry. Don't move. This'll hurt a little. Of course. Right or left? I don't care if she understands. Stand still. Alright. I have her blood. I have a microphone, or a microscope upstairs, don't I? Here's Aspidy's blood. Anna's blood, no change. Clara. No change. Her blood looks like everybody else's blood.
What?
I've taken a look at your blood. It's the strangest blood I've ever seen, but it doesn't contain the thing I was looking for. Could I have lost this battle? Right, this Clara is not infected. I've mulled it over, and here's what I think. Hand me over to the Inquisitor. I'll have to talk to him anyway. You have every right to do that, don't you? And most importantly, you won't be making a mistake. Okay, I'm trying to follow. Clara here admits to breaking into the quarantine, claiming to cure all of the people there. All evidence says she deliberately infected all of them and they have all died. She feels like she got confused and messed up whatever kind of cure she was doing with marbles and water. Like it was boba tea was going to be the secret. But somehow, even though she admits she was in there, and everyone that was in there is now dead or dying, she's not infected. Now that I know she's not infected, she wants me to hand her over to the Inquisitor. To lie to the Inquisitor and say she's definitely the source of the spread of the plague, even though she's not carrying it. Why? People must be right. The key to this mystery, the mystery of the disease, must have something to do with me. Even if I'm not the cause, I'll help the Inquisitor get to the bottom of all this. He'll find a way to extract the truth from me. That's a weird way to phrase that. You're being compliant. You mean the Inquisitor is going to figure out what's going wrong through you, not that you know the truth. Clara has no idea what's going on. I am not going to be able to convince her to sit still. That's a good point on RSD. Like, I'm going to hand her over to tell the Inquisitor what? Look, I've got literally nothing, but this crazed girl thinks she knows the truth. But she doesn't. She doesn't know the truth. She just thinks you're going to be able to get the truth out of her, whatever that means. Get us both tortured. Yeah, get the truth from you on a rack. No, that's not going to happen. Why, never. Are Inquisitors allowed to torture people? They're allowed to do whatever they damn well please. Okay, see, I like this. Fine. You're a suspicious creature, Clara. Perhaps you're right. It would make sense for you to have a chat with the Inquisitor, but I won't be turning you into him as a culprit. I mean, I know I can't keep her from talking to the Inquisitor anyway, so... telling the Inquisitor, hey, there's a crazed girl who thinks she's curing people, but may have actually infected people, but somehow she isn't infected, and she wants to talk to you, is just me giving a personnel report, right? Whatever I do, I can't avoid meeting him, so why don't we just fix it so that you will be turning me in? That'd be a great victory for you, wouldn't it? Why are you frowning? I like this line. What would be the value of such victory? The real foe has not been identified yet. Or do you expect me to behave like they do, to engage in wishful thinking, lie to everyone and to myself, like those who are in charge of our fate and who I despise so much? No, I refuse. I don't think that's the line I'm going to take. But I like how that characterizes Daniel. I do not accept victories as gifts. You are free to go to the Inquisitor if you so desire, but only after I tell him of your innocence. Okay. Clara's blood is unusual, but it's also clear of any infection. There is no plague carrier. Primary assumption proved incorrect. The cornerstone of my theory has crumbled. I have failed to discover the source of the infection and was unable to finalize the treatment methodology. What am I going to say to the Inquisitor tomorrow? That is a quest complete, but yeah, this just gets worse. Okay, so the thing from the step is still, like, on my quest list. Alright, a part saved. I'm going to load. Here. So Propane Panda, you can see the cursed bowling pin. Decide what I do about it. So as a reminder, Sticky said he found the Shabnak and pointed me in a direction for it. Said it didn't have a body and killed a guy by looking at him. He pointed me in a direction. I so want to be able to walk while working with my inventory. Said he saw the thing hanging out by the abattoir. An RST. We hear the cows. We find this thing. It hurts as we get close to it. And we can talk to it. It wants to know what I want. I want to know who you are. It says it's searching for a body, and it's hungry. It confirms it is definitely a steppe creature, but to my knowledge, this is not a Shabnak. Shabnak's supposed to look like a regular girl, and according to Grace, likes to look like Clara. It wants to know where Clara is, and begs me to not kill it. So while that's there, this is still on my quest list. And I guess I have the decision of do I want to kill it? I can't see how that helps me. No one's gonna pay me to do it. It hurts, but it's not infecting me. It's not the source of the plague.
Yes?
So I would just be killing a steppe creature, which, like I said before, with the Odong, I guess I know steppe creatures are already real, so that doesn't help. Doesn't seem useful. So I think I'm somehow done for the day before 6 o'clock, unless I get another letter. I could try talking to Sticky again, say I found your thing. Seems unlikely to be fruitful. More morphine. Lasts for 10 hours, that lasts for 10 hours. Your dorm lasts for 5. Oh, we're already saved. I am going to eat. Okay, that seems pretty good. And then I'm going to take a Miradorm. And then I'm going to sleep 5 hours. It's now 11 o'clock. No new letters. No quests updated. Back at full health. I'll make my way over to the theater. I think I'm just gonna leave the steppe creature alone. That is an arsonist who's going to blow me up. I'm just popping in here to despawn the rat that's chasing me. Thank you. I am still out of rifle ammo, which feels like a problem. Direction, yes. I saved a man. This might all be empty. These are all cleared out from this morning still. Okay, we'll just hang out till midnight. Half hour. This guy's blowing things up. enjoy hearing about how terribly the Inquisitor is going to go for me. I still don't know if there's a duplicate evil Clara.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
Day 6 done. Officially halfway.
Someone could have ended up at that stake today. I was lucky to escape execution. Bachelor was noble enough to let me go.
Unbelievable. Sanpes is not a person. It's been proven. But who is the source? It's not the girl. That much is obvious.
You can escape everyone, even the Inquisitor's vengeful hand. But you can't escape yourself. The Earth Sister is breathing down your neck.
What shall we do?
It feels like the whole world is against me. I can't get this noose off. Is execution unavoidable?
Calm
Stop
down.
moaning.
You can remain a tool or become a rebel. The choice is yours. Men struggle in nooses, but puppets walk free.
Seems like someone's getting the rack.
They say this Burek has managed to make a panacea.
Thanks for the shell mark. Evening letter from the powers that be, day 6. We are disappointed, to say the least. You have only one opportunity left to emerge victorious. You must submit to the Inquisitor immediately. In addition to that, we would like to remind you that although the first and foremost responsibility of the Inquisitor is to halt the outbreak no matter what, we have reason to believe that her particular skill set will allow her to accomplish victory with as little collateral damage as possible. To clarify our instructions, we would like to specify that by no matter what it takes, we mean that human casualties should not be taken into consideration, even if every single person in the town dies. The outcome will be fully acceptable as long as the pestilence is eradicated. The town itself, however, must survive. Not even minor damage to the settlement will be condoned. The loss of the town would make everything else totally pointless. Because of this, we request the cathedral to be brought back to its original estate and the theater to resume the staging of plays. Remember, no matter what it takes. Cool. New plague-infected districts. I'm not sure how the Inquisitor coming in and hanging a bunch of dudes any different from what Sabarov was already doing, but as an arsonist going to blow me up? He doesn't see me? He doesn't see me. We're good. Too fast. This district doesn't look infected anymore, that's good. I can't talk to anybody till like 7 o'clock, so I think we're just going back to sleep. Any chance the cathedral's been changed? So it was a horror show yesterday. It's currently locked. That's fair, I guess. Ah! Like, why is that car running at me? Okay. Baby, you good?
My bedroom is warmer than this place.
Still hitting on me. Even after all the things I've done. Okay. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm only slightly hungry, but I've got some food on me. Might as well just eat the fish. Eat the egg. Out of food again. Resting for 5 hours makes sense. So I get us to 6 o'clock. And then I'll have time to try to get somewhere. Okay, we're in good health. No new letters. No new quests. I think it's hard save time. Welcome to day 7. Still nothing for me, right?
What is there to talk about now?
Catch you later, Ava. Okay. I guess I go hang out by the Canes till 7. Talk to the Canes and check out the cathedral. Still isn't doing anything. I just mean there hasn't been a change. That's all I mean. I haven't been... I've been to the polyhedron exactly 1 time so far in a week. So just making sure that nothing has changed. Also, this seems as safe a place as any to wait it out. Clara's already gone from Ava's. I'm not surprised. I just gotta make sure I talk to the Inquisitor before Clara does. Which I don't expect to go well. I don't have anything to show for my efforts. I suppose Ruben has been working on a vaccine that has proven somewhat effective for a very short period of time. We have isolated the bacteria. That is the progress I've made. And I guess in 1 week, that honestly sounds pretty good. It was harder than it sounds. Willow had to die for it. We needed a living heart. I think I just don't bring up the cursed bowling pin. That doesn't seem relevant. I don't know. I don't even know if it is Karminski. They kept referring to Karminski as a he, but that was definitely a woman in the cinematic. Right. Wait for 7 o'clock. wait for 7 o'clock because that's when people... If I try to talk to people now, they will all say it's too early for me to do anything. 7 o'clock is when the day proper starts. We'll see if I get any letters or quests right away, and then we'll start talking to the usual suspects. Canes. I gotta find the Inquisitor. Like, that's... I guess that's priority 1, quest or not. Figure out where the Inquisitor is set up, go talk to them. Yep, standing in the rain till morning. Let the sun rise on the Gorkin. Even an Inquisitor will not help you defeat this enemy. It all ends in less than 6 days. Death toll 2300. Day 7, in which the Bachelor gets a chance to uncover the truth and find an invaluable ally. That sounds great. So, for the record, no letters, no quests. Georgie, anything to report?
Saburov is no longer a governor. I'm no longer a judge. Who are we then? Her puppets?
Okay, nothing from Georgie. Good. Cathedral, then Victor, then Maria, then I guess Ava. Just double check since it'll be after 7. Oh, there we go. That's her. Okay, spooky mimes don't do anything. I just got a letter. Got a letter from Big Vlad that says the Tarmatary is open. Nothing bars your passage inside. I beg your forgiveness for having concealed the true purpose of the blockade. I am guilty indeed. But whatever I have done, I was acting in good faith and with good intentions, Vlad Olgimsky. I refuse to believe that. Inquisitor?
There's little time left, and I still need to do so much.
A hard save is smart. You are correct, Propane Panda. Let's do it.
There's little time left, and I still need to do so much.
Daniel Dinkovsky, very pleased to meet you. It's not just courtesy. I'm speaking from my heart. I have already had the honor of meeting you, but I doubt you remember. When was it? I attended your lecture. You demonstrated a reanimated lady 3 years ago at Lamarca's. I even took your autograph. The girl in a long shirt, do you remember? I asked you about the glassy lips, too. That's some twist of fate. I'm very happy to make your acquaintance too, Aglaya. However, when you introduced yourself as Stella Karstlich, to be frank, I came by out of sheer curiosity. I had neither a mission nor any mercenary interests, but you did make a strong impression on me. She likes me! I'm famous. This is the first time that's been helpful? Okay, so we know her now as Aglaya, but back then she was Stella. Fair enough. Thank you, but it isn't sheer curiosity that has driven you here, is it? Indeed, let's get to the point. Your mission was to find a certain way to destroy the enemy completely. All I had to do was implement your solution. So I've looked through your reports, and they've confirmed my greatest fear. Yes, I've lost. You've won. Almost. I'm very happy you didn't find the disease carrier yesterday. Is that so? Is it more fun if you get to hunt? Events have taken an unexpected turn, Dankovsky. We have a lot to discuss and a lot to do. I'll be brief. All this time, someone has been trying to A. Kill you, B. Deceive you, and C. Use your authority and passion for the truth to achieve criminal goals. Would you like to know more? Yes. It has definitely felt like this. You came here on your own accord, didn't you? Fanatica is in ruins. Your last hope was to draw publicity, to get a sensation, find something shocking, an ostensive proof of your theory. Correct me if I'm wrong, this is all just my interpretation. You are correct so far. Then you came across this allegedly coincidental letter from Isidore Barak, and here you are. So timely, isn't it? And, as luck would have it, the only local medic dies. He didn't die of the disease, did he? That's what I've been told. He was murdered, but luck is on the side of the public. You are in this remote area, and so you are ordered to come back with the shield, so to speak. Victory is the only option that's been left for you. Are you accusing me of murdering Isidore and planting the disease? Just a yes or no. Was that contrived too? I don't know. I'm sure I have a lot more interesting details to find out. Will you help me? Okay, she thinks I was brought here by someone. Not that I killed Isidore, but someone lured me here while I was desperate, released the plague, and killed Isidore. And then been using me in this town ever since. That is my duty.
Yes.
You've been sent to fight an adversary that inherently cannot be beaten in foolish hopes that a miracle would happen and your outstanding mind would stumble upon that 1 in a million chance. And just so that you wouldn't give up, they kept insisting that the adversary must be destroyed. Do you see how insidious the powers that be are? Okay, she thinks, or she's at least stating out loud, that the powers that be, whoever they are, lured us here, killed Isidore, and are manipulating us since we got here. Why? Their motives are becoming less and less comprehensible to me by the day. Indeed, it's complicated. They will become even less comprehensible when I tell you that I have been ordered to preserve the settlement at any cost, and accepting any losses, yet the deployed army detachments here. Now for the interesting part, do you know who is in command? Do you even know what army I'm talking about? Okay, so she got the same orders I did. I'm all ears. The commander is Alexander Bloch, the war hero, the mind and hand behind the upcoming military reform, the Karstov Fords, the Broken Front. You must have heard of him. Why didn't they find a simpler man for this mission? Heck of a way to put that. I'm gonna lock that away? That's a good line. Why didn't they find a simpler man for this? This is beneath them. The town has what? 10,000 people? 2,300 are dead? It's all civilians? We don't need a war hero. It's not a sanitary army. They've neither the special equipment nor even any weapons appropriate for the task. As a matter of fact, it's just 2 artillery regiments that have been marching towards the front line after performing successful maneuvers, and a hastily assigned company of sanitary flamethrower corps. Don't you find that strange? Yeah. We don't need siege weapons. Flamethrowers are not entirely out, but yes, it's strange. Ring any bells? Any stunning similarities that spring to your mind? Okay, that's an interesting to suggest we are incredible people just like the war hero is. Now, isn't it convenient that Block just happened to be here by sheer coincidence, just conducting maneuvers nearby, a visionary of military science, loathed by the entirety of our military's top brass. He personally received the train carrying a new long-range cannon that was being transported to the front by way of the Northwestern Railroad. And now, okay, so she is insinuating the powers that be lured all 3 of us here. Me, the Inquisitor, and Block, the Commander. Okay. We all fell into the same trap. I don't know if it's really a trap when it's just the powers that be tell you, but okay. If only I could get even with them. Indeed, all this time there have been several Watchers active in the town. At least 3 are known. They kept numbers, wrote down their observations, visited homes unbeknownst to the town's rulers, disguised as corpse carriers. It was they, one of them, who sent you those daily letters. Okay, if by corpse carrier she means the birds, she means the executors. And she's claiming an executor has sent me letters claiming to be the powers that be. Or maybe on behalf of the powers that be, either way. Who would need that? The powers that be. It was they, not the Canes, who did their best to guide you to a conclusion that would bring victory. Any false hypothesis would have been fatal. Time was too short for everyone to pursue an erroneous theory. The most important thing is that the powers that be knew what was about to begin here. This particular epidemic? I don't think so, otherwise they'd have been better prepared. I have no doubt that they are desperate to preserve this little town. No, they didn't know what exactly was going to happen here, and that's the most mind-boggling part. But they were ready for trouble. All of their emissaries came adequately informed. Informed of what? I want to study the Watchers' reports, but to even obtain them, I will require your help. I suspect they're under strict orders to keep me completely in the dark, just as they did you, Bachelor, only a few days ago. Why? To make our bright minds derive the correct solution independently of any outside sources. That's the reason. So if I send someone for them, or personally go to collect the reports, they will destroy them. They may even opt to go into hiding or commit suicide. So I ask you to act on my behalf. Well, if they won't give the reports to you, why would they give them to me? Your mission is over, and their lives are in danger. I believe they will try to escape my all-seeing eye before today is over. Right, that tracks. How will I find them? They've had to walk around a lot, to observe, to examine. They must have the appearance of those who do the dirtiest work here, in elaborate disguise. I predict they'll be going to crawl out into the daylight today, no matter where they have been hiding before. Where could they have been hiding? How should I know? I've only been here a few hours, whereas you have been here for a week. Ask the local rulers. I would suppose they're spread out evenly throughout the town. One was certainly active here in the stone yard, one in the knots, last one in earth. You're very well informed, aren't you? Okay, the powers that be dispatched at least 3 Watchers to spy on me, to gather any valuable information they could find. The town is crawling with serpents in the skin of executors. I should get acquainted with them, collect the reports for the Inquisitor, might be a good place to start. Well, town's leaders, can I ask the Canes now?
They say this Durak managed to make a...
Okay, Georgie doesn't know anything. Maria, any weird nightmares?
What?
Whatever happens to me now, do not be surprised by anything. Just promise that you will never doubt me. Why would I doubt you? Okay. Ava Yan. My time has come. I need to purge every trace of the sacrilege. I have to prepare room and board for the new visitor. I want the miracle to happen. Farewell, my Daniel. Be happy. Everything is for the better. I never wished to die a better death. Ava? Time for any of these guys. Finally, you're here, Oinon. There's been a disaster. Have you heard already? My master told me to fetch you immediately. Where is Ava? Are you alone? Is your woman not here? Evidently. Hurry up and go to Andre, then. He needs your help to make her come back, to take her away from the worms. She went to them of her own accord, but he said that was because she'd gone mad. So Andre knows where Ava is. I need to know what he wanted you to tell me. I need to know the exact words. Don't be angry with me, Oinon. Andre told me to make a dash for the Oinon's place as quickly as I could to check if this woman was here. If I found her, I was to tell her that he was coming and make sure she doesn't harm herself. If I do not find her but find the Oinon, he told me to fetch you. He said you two will have to face trouble. Alright, seems like I should talk to Andre. Okay, Ava vanished. And it sounds like she's planning on killing herself. You must be the executor here of the Stonyard. Give me your report. I need your papers. Too many things, that's fine. I have his report. over this way. I gotta go around this building. Okay, right now I'm feeling the slow walk speed. Of course, this area is plague ridden, and I just got another letter. The Inquisitor. Bachelor D. Dekowski, personal delivery confirmation upon receipt. I've studied the materials you have collected. I insist that you visit me to receive further orientation. You may find me at the cathedral. Yep. Yo, when did you get a sprint speed? Okay, I will cheat to despawn things. Okay. The guy in this neighborhood is not right where he is on the map. That's fine. That's fine. Let me out. Round to the north. Andre. Brick. I want to get to Andre before I end the stream. So far to go. Getting out of the unaffected district. Apparently not. These buildings are not infected. Why is there a plague cloud? I gotta go north. There's not a way through here, of course not. There is a sick and dying woman. So weird. Those buildings are not infected, but that district is. Please don't punch me. Okay. What is happening? Andre left. Where is Andre? Andre has gone to the marsh to kill Ava's abductors. He was in such a hurry he didn't even wait for me. What marsh? The marsh where the Gatherer lives, the one who wanted to take revenge on Andre for buying infusion secrets. Then there are butchers who were finally released from the termitary today. They were all too eager to get even with Andre, having found out that there had been a murderous feud among the Gatherers because of him. They also went to that Gatherer. What in the hell are you talking about? What is that thing you're holding behind your back? Listen here, your insults are absolutely baseless. I was the person to equip Andre in the first place. It's not my fault he gave his weapon away to that psychic girl. Here, take this and give it to him. We've all pitched in. Why? Okay, map has expanded. The map has expanded. Map has expanded. And the guy gave me an extra rifle and 10 rounds. Okay, we're gonna end it there. Okay, that'll be the stream for today. I just got a letter. We'll deal with that next week. Where I guess we're going to help Andre Stomatin kill a bunch of worms who are helping Ava kill herself. And somewhere in there try to do a thing for the Inquisitor, I guess. That's the plan. Okay. That's it. Thank you all for joining me. You all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.